Good morning and welcome to the broadcast, everybody. Today's mission, biggest mission, we've got two 18-inch double wall culvert pipes, and they're going to go in right where the dozer's sitting, where we're going to be doing the entrance of this road. So that's 40 feet of pipe. That should give us plenty of room to make this entrance wide enough to get, you know, a manufactured home up in here. So let's move the dozer so Clay can start ripping all these little saplings out, get some cover over the pipe, and then one of us with the dozer later on can just ramp everything in. All right, now we got the pipes together. They're started, but Clay's gonna give it a real good bump and make sure it goes home. It's slippery climbing that slope today. My mission now is this road is flat to right here, and then it rises up. So all that overburden, I'm going to push down to him so he can scoop it and put it on top of the pipe. And once it's covered with a couple of feet of soil, I'll be able to just doze dirt down to it without pushing the pipe around. All right, you guys can see we have made connection with the outside world, tying this little roadbed into the pavement. We've still got some grading to do. Clay is having to pull out some root mats that got rolled out of the ground. We don't want to bury that, it'll rot and the road will settle wrong. So I'm taking a break from dozer, going to go cut some trees up, and then we'll finish grade out this entrance. We're getting somewhere, friends. What I've done is get this slope on the grade that I want it to be, but I've left it about 6 inches, 8 inches lower than what the roadbed's going to be, because if I built this up to the pavement level with dirt, then we put road bond on top of that, you're going to have a big lip and a drop off and a bump turning up into this driveway, and we want it to be nice and smooth. I like to put down 8 to 12 inches of road bond on these entrances because people turn in, bump in it, just gives a little bit more strength. We'll get the excavator down here and taper this into a bowl shape to catch water and run it into that culvert. It's just a little harder to do with the dozer, especially since I'm not very good with one. Now, what I'm gonna do, that dozer's awesome. It's got gauges on the front that tells me what my grade is, tilting this way and side to side. Super handy, and it seems quite accurate. This first little section's about on the grade that I want, and really that's not bad, but now I'm gonna start plating back in and working that slope down more gradual. I'm also going to push all of this out of my way over that way and make it a nice looking entrance for them, as good as I can. I like running a dozer, it's fun. You guys haven't seen me do it before, and it's probably because I just don't do it a lot. I used to run them, loading them off and on trucks, so I know how to control them. As far as doing work, I'm pretty much a rookie. Let's try this out. All right, friends, what I'm doing is I'm coming from the paved road back up. I've got my blade tilted forward on this side and down, and it's digging dirt out of this side and sliding across the blade to this side, building that side up, and also giving me the material I need to build this road wider. I don't know how well you guys can tell, but with each pass, I'm making this road just about a foot wider, and I'm having to track it in as I go. I don't know if we're going to end up getting a sheep's foot roller up here or what. I think it'd be extremely difficult to get my truck on this and tailgate it right now. It's red clay, which is good. It won't erode very, very easy, but it also packs up in the tread on my little dump truck, and it'll spin out really easy. Who knows, we may hook a chain or a strap to it and pull it with the dozer and tailgate it that way. Not fully decided. I do know I've done about as much as I can right here. I've hit rock, but that slope's not bad. I think we'll be able to work with it. That's looking pretty good. I just got through back blading the entranceway. We're up at the top. Now let's go check out that next section. Now this section of road is roughed in. It's plenty wide enough, but it's uneven. There's a high spot from here to there. I'm gonna cut that down and move it up the road. Once we get to right about where that green stuff is, I'm gonna push it off to the side to widen that section and hopefully get this road a little bit straighter and a little bit wider. I don't know how well you guys can hear me, but you can see this thing's telling me what grade I'm pushing forward and my side to side. I'm just gonna let the dozer eat and do his thing. Well, I had to abort the bottom road because Clay's kind of at a standstill up here right now. What I am going to do is take said dozer. I'm gonna go down through here, push those rocks out of the way, and I'm gonna push this off to a decent low grade, and I'll have material there to push down. As most know, dozers don't like to push in a turn too well, so I'm pushing dirt to the corner, and then Clay's pushing it downhill to the grade that he wants. That's the end of day number 2 up here on this job site for me and the little kitty cat. You can see we got the road cut in. That's the top right there. And then we've gotten the curved area. Comes down, curves around, pretty well sloped. I've got to take, you can see where I gouged in right here. I've got to take this down about 3 more feet to make this really flow good. We're happy with it. We were really wanting to get this part of the job done, and it's taken a good bit of time, and let me show you why. We had to push dirt from up here and cut this corner out to be able to build this up. I guess that's 8 feet. And of course it's sloped up to the mountainside grade. Sorry about the sun. We had to build this up a lot, so that was a lot of dirt. Clay was working around in here clearing these 2 sections, but once he got freed up from his pulling of the trees and such, he ended up getting in this corner, and he would push the dirt with the blade on the excavator from one direction, and then I was able to sit back here with the dozer and just push everything straight down the hill there. Dozers definitely are made to push in a straight line. Well, they may not be made that way, but they definitely do better that way. I'm going to call that a day here, guys. Thanks for joining me and continuing to follow us on this project. It's turned into a really fun one. Hopefully, we'll have all the grading done tomorrow on the next video for you guys. And we'll be starting to haul in some road bond. That'll be interesting. We love you guys. See you on the next one.